Yeah, that business on the San Jacinto was a slaughter. The whole thing was over in just 18 minutes. 18 bloody minutes. The only reason the surprise attack worked was because Santa Ana failed to send out scouts and spies. There's a lesson to be learned, Lieutenant. To fight a successful battle, you must know your enemy and the terrain. And if you also know your own weaknesses, why, you'll be practically invincible. Take that to heart, especially when you're fighting the natives. In 1836, we proclaimed the Republic of Texas, and Sam Houston became our first president. It could all have been so easy, but the Mexicans just wouldn't accept Texan independence. The negotiations with the U.S. on joining the Union as a state brought things to a head. War broke out with Mexico. The war had been going on for a year when I joined General Scott in his expedition to Vera, Cruz. Our goal was to march upon Mexico City and force Mexico to capitulate. To clear the way, we first had to take Veracruz. Problem was, Veracruz had the strongest defenses of any stronghold in those days. It was thought to be impregnable. We took our units and crossed in boats. The date was March 22nd, 1847, and it was raining cats and dogs. Visibility was poor and the ground muddy. Hundreds of our men were poisoned by the drinking water or succumbed to fever. To attack Veracruz directly would have been a fatal error. Our backs would have been defenseless. We had to first take the surrounding countryside and cut Veracruz off from its supplies.
Welcome back to America, no peace beyond the line, and welcome to the next scenario for the US Americans. Here we go. So before we can do anything else, we need to transport our troops over. That is not particularly difficult. There are some Mexican cannons here, but they don't have any ships right here right now, so this just wastes a little bit of time. The tricky part is to establish a proper beachhead, because we need to destroy Mexican town for that, but that's not the dangerous part. The dangerous part is to deal with the base that's right next to the town. That's going to rush you early. But we're going to get to that. For now, just get over here. And then we're going to go south. This mission here got like semi-broken by the game's patches, but that's okay. It's also very crash prone, but yeah, more about that later. Let's just go down here. I'm going to sink these boats here after we are done. We will need them later, but we can build new ones and they cost 3 pop per boat. So this is just 15 pop I don't want to spend right now. So let's do just that. Alright. Here's my literal cannon boat. And here we go. Let's get up here. More of that, please. Nope. Why? I don't want to do this one by one. So let's come up here. And let's also empty the last one here. Let's check whether all of these are actually empty. They are. Yeah, well, time to die. Goodbye. Then, all of you here are going to get yourself grouped nicely. And here we go. Awesome. So, let's get over here. Yep, we're going to build a base there, no worries. There's their Commandante. So this is not the dangerous base. There's an orange base south of it. That is where the danger is. But we're going to get to that soon. For now, let's take all of our frontiersmen here. You're going to build me my headquarters right here. There's a reason why we do that. So first let's just build that right here. If we can, but say right here, and then I just keep moving it. There we go. And yeah, this map does not perform particularly great, but that's okay. This is going to rise in no time because we have 6 workers here. They actually started with a decent amount of workers this time, so that's something, I guess. And a little more, there we go. Awesome, so you can start getting me lumber. We're going to need a lot of that sooner or later anyway. And let's get me a sawmill here, because those two will allow me to build towers early, and we're going to need a couple of those. So you can come along here. That would be great too. And then we probably want some towers here. The question is, where do we want them exactly, and where are the best spots to build them? Let's build one here. Let's see how that works out for us. And there we go. They're not as strong as the Mexican towers, but well, what can you do? We don't have access to those. Let's build another one right here. You take a little bit of a step back, and going to move our cannons in there in a moment. Once both of these are done. And then we're going to try to provoke the base in the south, because they attack you very, very early anyway. So here we go. This is just for the protection of our cannons. And then we're going to get some of our cavalry down here. And let's see whether you guys here can do something for me. Okay. Got cannonballed there. So I think I'm going to try something slightly different. Firstly, you can come over here. Oh, there we go. There they come. So we just want all of these here to die. Oh, where are you going? No, where are you going? Okay. Are you following these guys here? Maybe. Wow, your range is pretty good. But that's okay. So these guys here will get themselves killed now. But that's okay. We just want all of you to die in hellish cannon fire here. Oh, hey there, Commandante. There we go. And there goes your morale. Thank you for that. Awesome. That was actually pretty good. So we're going to wait for more of these guys here to be eaten by cannon fire. So they're attacking our workers here. That's okay. We just need to repair these towers a little bit. We don't need full repairs here. And yeah, 6 cannons and towers. That's some decent firepower. Okay, I think they can take this. Yeah, you still have 1/3 of your hit points left. That's good enough. Awesome. Just a little more. There we go. And then let's also get that upgrade here. Oh. More of these guys here. But it seems, yeah. There we go. Good enough. Then you guys here, you should be able to march through the forest. In fact, I can send all of you down there. You will chop lumber here instead. And you'll see whether you can march through the forest here at one point, but I think we absorbed most of their troops, which is why we're going to unleash the cannons. And you know what, you become group 3, you become group 2, and then we can attack these towers here. I don't think they have any cannons in the towers. I think that's just infantry in there. But we still need to guard these guys here, because there's a chance that whoever comes out of the towers will immediately come after them, but we'll see about that. So we're going to destroy this base here first, or at least cripple it to a degree that we don't really have to fear their attacks anymore, and then we're going to take the northern base. And hope that the game doesn't crash in the meantime, because that would be great. There we go, goodbye. Okay, just get in there and kill everyone. And you stay here for moral support. Okay, so there's another cannon there, but that's okay. That's not that bad. You can kill these guys here. And in the meantime... Okay, so they are built... Oh! And... There we go. In the meantime... Oh, there's another cannon there. So you destroy... I think it looks like they have a cannon upgrade because they are... Damn it. They didn't want to do that, but that's okay. So let's kill you here. No spear guy. And then let's just destroy this factory here. I don't need even more cannons here. I really don't. So you can come down here and just kind of hide here. But you can go into hold ground mode. Can you please destroy this factory here before it spits out any more guys? That actually worked quite well. There we go. No more gunslingers here either. There we go. And some more infantry need to gun down, but that's totally okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is not a problem. I don't think there's anyone in their fortress. I think that's just nice and decorative. Okay, so you just rush in here and kill that cannon. I don't care. You're expendable. You're harder to get than my cannons, so... you can kill this guy here. There we go. And you killed that guy, of course. There we go. Everything's fine. Awesome, you stay here. And the reason why I built that HQ is not only to get the towers, but also so my guys have something to do while I'm waiting. So we're just raking in the lumber. Okay. You can... basically you can destroy this if you really want to. And then you can also destroy this tower here. But nothing else right now. Actually, you can destroy this guy here. You didn't need to kill that field worker there with so many cannonballs, just saying. And you know what? Stop stealing my gold. Yep, they already stole 500 of it. But that's okay. No thank you. And where did that field worker there go? What? Never mind. You're back here now. So let's kill you. These guys look very fabulous in their orange outfits. There we go, and let's just destroy the rest of their stuff. And then we can destroy the northern base. Nice, nice. So that worked out pretty well, and I don't think they have anything else left. At least it doesn't look like it. Ooh, that performance on this map here is not great at all. Awesome, so let's destroy the rest of their stuff. It seems they have no resources left, at least they don't seem to be training any workers, so that's good too. Let's destroy their HQ here just in case. Because, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anyone inside, so we can attack this relatively safely, because we still want some troops to assault the other base there, just some. We don't really need these structures here anymore. I think we can destroy them later, we don't need to do that now. Okay, then we're going to make you the new group number 1, and you can destroy the rest of these buildings here. While we are waiting. Yeah, this mission here is unfortunately very crash prone. Especially when you seem to activate a trigger, at least that's what it feels like. So that's a bit of a shame, because it's also a very long mission. And if you don't save in between at all, there's always a good chance that you might lose a lot of progress, as I have done before, so yeah, that's not so great. But okay, you come over here, and you're going to take out this tower now. Same deal as before, just different color. Awesome. Got this one here now. We do have a ton of lumber. We're going to utilize a lot of that soon. No worries. And you have these cannon here speak. These guys here are almost uninjured. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, how little damage these guys here took. Well, these guys here certainly took damage. So you destroy that, and you will eliminate. We still don't want to assault these outright, because 6 guys in towers is still going to cost us a lot of resources. And the commandant is dead. That's nice. So enjoy your low morale. I guess we could also build some houses. Yeah, maybe let's do that. So, nope, we want the male workers here. What's up is that you're going to build us some houses here. Oh, careful here. Ooh, we didn't lose a cannon yet, but we could have. Okay, this is still fine. Let's destroy the other production facilities. I'm not sure whether these guys actually built much, but we better destroy the economy before we regret it. There we go. You come over here. Okay, of course you already built a bunch of houses here swiftly, because it's not like that's going to take long. And then let's go north. Oh, there's more workers there. I guess you were there to maybe repair stuff or so. Doesn't really matter. Destroy that, please. Goodbye. We can kill you later. You know what? You can do that. I have not much else to do with you right now anyway. And you assault that. And let's just ignore the towers for now. And let's also prevent these guys from stealing all of our gold. But that's still more than 7,000 in there. That's pretty good. Why are you doing this to me? Just stay where you are and shoot this building here. There we go. See? It's not a problem. Nope, you're not going to... Why are all of you outside the fortifications here? There's no need to do that either. Are you guys down here? No, you haven't even... Oh, come on. You haven't even bothered to attack that. Usually you guys are hyper aggressive, but whatever. There we go. Let's destroy this tower here. Should just be a couple more... What is your problem with just staying where you are and just firing? Okay, so now we have to destroy these 4 forts here. One of them is an island fort, the red one. We're going to do that, but we're going to need some preparation for that naturally. The good thing is that the green base in the north doesn't really attack all that much, because they have a lot of troops tied down in their defenses. There we go. Let's kill you. So yes sir. Awesome. So you guys can build me more houses. Because we're going to need a lot of those. We're still not within our pop limit. What are you? There we go, okay. I guess you can destroy that if you would want to. And you destroy some more houses here. There we go. You just hang out here while that's being destroyed. And you shall build me more houses here, I suppose. This looks a bit odd. The way this is just kind of on the path here, but it's good enough. Let's see whether these guys are actually going to come for me, but I don't think they are. There we go, but this takes too long. Let's just take them out like this. There we go. Oh, looks like they actually have a lumber mill there, so you can march over there and deal with that. And you're just going to... You know what, I think I'm just going to max out my pop, because I don't really have much else to do right now anyway, and we may as well exploit the fact that we have that much lumber. And then we're going to build you know what, we're just going to build 10 of you, so we can get farming up and running soon. And we do have the lumber to cover that. Yeah, we're just going to max out this. This still looks a bit odd that we just have these houses pop down here. Man, you guys are just not aggressive enough. One of you can attack the southern house here, so that both of these here disappear soon. And then we just need a couple more, 3 more, and then we're done. There we go. And did we destroy that lumber mill? I think we did. Yeah, that looks good. So cannons, you can destroy everything here. And then we just need... Yeah, this map performs terrible. No wonder this is crashing regularly. And... Nope, you're almost done here, but not quite. And there we go. Awesome. Then we're going to get some agriculturing going. Going to build some farms here. I think we're going to build 4 of them right away. And there we go. Another one here, and we can already get those upgrades. Still training more of you, because we can't speed that up because we can't get a second HQ. I wish there was a second HQ, or at least maybe look at an outpost or something like that, but that's not the case. Another one here, please. You guys are done. I just destroy these fields here, just to weed out orange completely. And yeah, and while you're here, you can just get me some lumber while we're waiting. Then let's get another farm going here. And everything's going to be fine. And you can't yet destroy everything, so you can destroy that as well. We still have all 6 of our cannons left. I'm quite happy with that. And we only lost 1 cavalryman. 2, not bad. Destroy this field here. They did have, yeah, they did have a gold mine here, so let's build a gold warehouse here right away. Yeah, destroy that church. And I think we're going to use more of these guys here, just quickly build some more stuff. Let's also build some ranches. We're going to build those here. In the meantime, I think a couple of you can already start farming here. And yeah, this does not perform great, but that's okay. We get through here. Yeah, I think it's the forest, or maybe there's the size of the map or how much is going on there. But that's okay. You can stay here as defenders for the time being, even though I'm probably not going to need many of those. But we can maybe build some towers in the north here at one point. So you will build me fields here. Lots of lovely fields. And let's get the second upgrade here right away. I should have done that before I established those, because now these fields... then again, it would have taken some time to research that, so never mind. So there we go. And here we go. Okay, here we are. We have this ranch here. We want more ranches, because that will allow us to build cheap cowboys. And more agriculture as well. Did I just hear cannon fire here? Okay. Oh, there were probably some lumber workers left. Yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering what happened there, but never mind. And there's one more of you here. You can all gather here once you're actually ready to gather. And some more farms, please. How many farm spots do we have left? We have 11 left. Well, now it's 10. There we go. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of you to get me lumber. Here we go. Yeah, destroying these southern base makes everything so much easier. It's incredible. And then let's build some more defenses here. That should keep us fairly safe. If we maybe build 3 towers there. We can always utilize the units from the towers later, so we don't need to keep them in there if we don't want to. And there we go. Let's build this one here close to the trees. We're going to put 2 cannons in there because we want to protect our precious cannons more than we want to protect anything else. And then again, they don't cost rifles and whatnot, so I guess there's one advantage of that. And he will start cutting lumber here. Not going to bother catching that horse right now. We're just going to get some horses trained here. There we go, and one more watchtower to be set up here. And then we're going to put one of you guys in there as well. We may as well take the damaged guys, even though almost all of you have good health. And the rest is going to stay here as a mobile force. There we go. Awesome. So that looks pretty good. I don't think they're going to get through here anytime soon. Then we can build 2 more... not a trapper's cabin, we can build 2 more gold warehouses here. And another horse here, please. And you can also cut me lumber, please. And you can in fact start agriculturing too. you're down here, just like you. And here we go. And you can go north and protect my borders here. Then let's build one last gold warehouse here. I think, why can't we? Really? Okay, fine, build it here, good enough. And let's get this upgrade here. Did you ever get the second? No, we didn't get this upgrade here, but we can afford it now. Nice, nice. And here we go. And there we go. And here we go. And there we go. I guess we could have built a little bit more in the north, just to actually utilize these farms here, but whatever. Then more of this, and looks like they're actually... Whoa, carefully, no, 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 no. Hold your ground, you're the commander, you're too valuable, as usual. And looks like these guys here are not too keen to actually come after us. Oh, no they are, I guess they just gathered their forces, but that's perfectly fine. There we go, okay, so looks like we did build these defenses here in time. That's nice, we can't really utilize those forces much, but I don't really care about those anyway. What I do care about is, what else do we want to build? We can build a trapper's cabin somewhere here and then also repair some stuff. And I think I needed 4 more field workers here. Yeah, that looks good to me. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 more of you. And we definitely need more lumber guys here. We also want just to continue our sawmill creep here. We only have 5 of these, so we definitely want all the other guys to work as well. What we can also do is get that gold going and then just disband some workers. And let's get a covered wagon here and a covered wagon here. Assembly stagecoach, not going to bother with that right now. So you, man, this look just when I zoom, you can just feel the frames dropping. And this pickaxe upgrade here has almost been researched. That is nice. Do we want any stockade here? Maybe it's nope, that's a watchtower. So maybe just guard this area here. That makes it a little bit easier to control the forces that come through here, so they can't just slip by that easily. There we go. And this takes no time anyway. Awesome. Let's get... Do we want the sheriff's office? We need that for the fort. Oh yeah, we need that for the fort, and we need the fort for the arms factory. So I guess we do want the sheriff's office. Let's build that here, so it's a bit more protected. And let's wait for you guys here. And we're not even getting any gold right now because we are not gold mining, but that's totally fine. We're going to get to that. Definitely need more lumber guys here soon. We're not going to use a fort for defense because, as with the Mexicans, the fort is just too expensive to repair, and 3 towers here will do the job just fine. So the sheriff's office is on its way. Nice, nice. And we almost have you, and then let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of you. Regarding the gold guys, we might just kill those after we're done with them, but more about that in a bit. And let's get farm... I think we can't even get the stockade here, but whatever. Can't get the trading post or anything. I guess we have somewhat limited resources here. Let's just build a fort here. It's good enough. Field has been harvested. That's not a problem. So you are going to... You're going to do some field work here, and then we can start pumping out cowboys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can also get... Actually, we could get cows, but we don't have access to the stockade, so that only gets us so much. Oh well. Or did we? No, that seems to be missing. Oh well, I guess they want to deny us that in this scenario here. So where can we even get the cows? This is going to waste of resources, because you can always turn them into Okay, so you're going to get me gold here. Maybe we should get the slightly faster gold here first. That's quite a bit. How much do we have here? Oh, 2,000, and here it's... yeah, 7,000. So we have a decent amount overall. Did we get the farming upgrade? Did we get the sawmill upgrade? We did. So you can start delivering that gold soon. And here we go. So everything's just fine. And once we have some gold, we can also build our arms factory, get all the upgrades, and be happy about it. This used to have only 2,500 hit points, whereas the Mexican fort had 3,000. Now I think the Mexican has 5,000, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't matter that much. You just get me that gold. Once you have 5 guys and that gold warehouse is closed, this is not a problem whatsoever. I think I'm just going to leave my HQ here. I could build it in a more central fashion, but it doesn't really matter all that much, I think. So yeah, I take out this base here early and everything's going to be so much easier. The cowboys are gathering. Got a nice convention going on there. We have 20 rifles, so we can also get a fair amount of infantry, but they also cost gold, so we'll see about that. What we want later on is a good strike force for assaulting this island here, because the island is pretty densely populated, so you don't really want to build like 10 boats and get a bunch of cowboys over there. That's not the best strategy. You can do that if you get yourself some like some land troops or so that you can send on the landway, but not if you do this island assault. Then we probably want like a more elite force here. You can just get some horses here, because it bothers me that these horses are just running around here. And then you hold them. So far so good. Get me that horse here. Do I really need you guys here? I guess I'm going to keep you. Oh, you do not actually suffer a penalty when you're outside the cell. In fact, you get a +5 one. Even though you have a saber, I guess maybe the lance or not a javelin, maybe the lance or whatever the Mexicans are using is just harder to handle or so. Who knows? In any case, this base just looks silly, but that's totally okay. We should just get more of these horse wagons. I think we need at least 4, otherwise it's just going to take forever. And we can also disband those later. Hey, you know what? Why am I training horses? I can just put horses into the ranch now that I've caught them. Let's just do that. There we go. Yeah, why was I doing that? That was just silly. But you also don't want to spend too much pop on transports or so, but we're just going to do that for a while. There we go. And then we're going to get a couple more transports. 1, 2, 3. This one here, I think that can actually carry more. Not quite sure about that. May or may not be worth it. How much gold do we have left here? Not a whole lot, so we're almost done here. But there's a lot in the warehouse. And there we go. We're done here. You don't get a message for that, which is a bit disappointing, but that's okay. So get over here. Currently we're gaining lumber faster than we're spending it. That's also good. Yeah, I do have a lot of workers here, but I want that strong economy. Let's get a couple more of you. Then we can move out. We're going to do like an early assault with these cowboys here. They're probably all going to get themselves slaughtered, but this is more to see where we're going. And before that, actually, before we do any mining here, we're going to get that arms factory. There we go. You also want that for the cannons later. We might actually build 2 of those, but we'll have to see. So we have a bunch more of these. Nice, nice. So you can all deliver me gold. There we go. So do we want the second arms factory? It would be nice if we want to produce cannons later, so it doesn't take us long. 300 gold, I think we can afford that. There we go. Yeah, let's get a second one. Well, I just did it, so there we go. These fortifications are actually pretty nice because they're better than ours. They have 1100 hit points, so 200 more. And it also feels like their defense is higher, though I might be imagining that. But what's more important is that they are enemy defenses, so the green guys won't attack them because they are their allies' defenses, even though they're pretty much ours now. Okay, anything else right now? Not really, so let's go get that stuff here rolling. Pistol upgrades, Protective clothing. Longer barrel. Yes, we want that too. I think that gives us a pitiful damage bonus, but more importantly, it also gives us, I think, a range bonus. I think that makes the cannon the most long-range unit in the game. I think, don't quote me on that, because the manual isn't clear on all these upgrades here. So 8 more, and then we're going to have, oh yeah, we did get another one of these here. Then we're going to have a reach our population, but it's okay, we're just going to get some more upgrades first anyway, and we're just going to send those guys in the meat grinder afterwards. So, yeah, the real lucrative mine is the one up there. That's the one we want. That's also the one that's furthest away. A more sensible person would build their HQ here, but I don't want to destroy it now because I don't know. Occasionally that seems to cause issues with the game. Or I don't know if you can even destroy it. I don't want to try it because it seems to cause issues. The natives, you can unfold it, but you still can't transport over water, so I'm not quite sure why they said that in that one mission. I guess you could have destroyed it, and then you could have rebuild it there, but that's not really what they said, so I'll still call shenanigans on that. That said, anything else I want right now? You should probably get these upgrades. Good thing is you can actually see whether or not your factory is producing anything, or like researching anything. Yep, you get me these fields here destroyed just because they bother me. Units don't attack those automatically, so you don't have the Age of Empires situation where your ram is attacking fields. And there we go. And here we go. Awesome, so everything's fine. Do we want the first rifle upgrade? We probably will get that, but we also want this upgrade here. But we want that later because we're going to attack with cowboys first. So there's that. And we still have some pop slots left, so let's get 3 more of you. That should be it then. And let's see what our wagons are doing. Are they still delivering? Okay, so we're almost done here, but not quite. And this gold mine here will be empty sooner or later, but that's totally fine. So you're here, you're here. I think I can get 2 full troops, that's nice. After that after I've gathered more gold, which I kind of already have more than 1,000, we can consider getting more elite stuff. But yeah, that's going to come at one point. I don't think we can get more than 2 upgrades for any like pistol users, but we shall see about that once we have researched these upgrades here. And yep, almost done with this gold mine here. So we can get protective clothing 3, but we can't get another pistol upgrade, but that's totally fine. And then let's get the long barrel upgrade here, and then we are almost out of gold again. Yeah, you always burn through gold a lot faster than you might think. Especially if you want to have a decent army, that's just a gold army. That is going to be rather expensive. Really a shame that you can't get the church in this mission here, can we? Pretty sure I would have remembered that. No, we cannot. Okay, so reach our population limit, that's totally okay. That is totally okay. We're just going to wait until these guys here get the last of this gold. Let's just see how long that takes, and then we can maybe switch over to the next mine. So you are done here. So you shall get me this gold here. And you guys can move afterwards. You can move north afterwards. Okay. A little more of that. 1 more hull for all of you. And then you're going to be busy with this gold mine here for a little bit longer. Okay, and we still have 2,000 gold in here. Exactly 2,000. So that was probably because we didn't hull anything else, and I don't think I touched this gold mine. If they would have, you would have seen that. You would have seen that little like gold mine wooden entrance thingy. Okay, so we are not going to interact with those trees. We're just going to go north and see what damage we can deal. We're probably going to run into like 2 towers and then everybody's dead, but that's fine. Cowboys are expendable. There we go. Who's even attacking us here? I don't even know. Okay, let's not try to deal with both of these guys here. at the same time. Let's just try to take it like one tower at a time. There we go. Destroy this cannon here. There we go. Who needs soldiers when you can get mass amounts of cowboys? There we go. There's going to be a lot of fortifications on the way here. This isn't even the actual base. This is just the outskirts of the city here. Okay, there's more cannons attacking us. That's okay. Now they're sending all their guys after us, including more cannons. So let's destroy those first because they're more expensive and they're easier for them. They're harder for them to rebuild. And now we're probably going to die. Yeah. Okay, gunslingers here, you're pretty strong. Do I have... Okay, let's destroy you here. All of you attack, please. You kill this guy here. Yeah, we're pretty much going to lose everyone here, but it's totally fine. Because we can afford more cowboys. There we go, and here we go. This should fill up our cowboy army quite nicely. Oh hey, they're priests, so these can convert you. In the earlier versions of the game, these guys here could actually convert your commander, and if you weren't playing as the Mexicans, then I think I mentioned that during the siege mission, then you would be unable to get another commander, even if you killed the commander. So the only way to get the commander back was to also be Mexicans and reconvert the commander, which is pretty silly if you ask me. But that's how it is. So let's just destroy. We're going to cause as much damage here as we can. And then we're probably going to have everyone killed here, but that's totally fine. I'm actually surprised how effective this turns out to be. Goodbye, priest. Yeah, as said before, we haven't even reached the actual base here, but this wasn't so bad. We've dealt some good damage here. We destroyed 3 towers. We're going to destroy that one over there as well. But first, this church here needs to go. Hello, and look who tried to repair that. That's totally fine. So let's assault that tower over there and probably get most of these guys here killed. Hey there, cavalryman. There we go. And you're down to 1 team, but that's okay. At least they don't seem to have a cannon in here. No, they do not. They just have 3 of these guys here. Alright, and I think we burned through a lot of their stuff already. I mean, they can rebuild, of course, and they will rebuild their buildings and whatnot, but it's going to take them a while. I don't know whether the AI actually trades, as in, like, actively trades. So you join us in the north there. So this goes a little bit faster. And then we'll see how far we'll get. Also, what we're going to do, since we do have so much lumber, what we're going to do with you guys here is you guys are going to build me some infantry training camps here. Because we might want a couple of those. And I'm going to build at least 2 because that's going to make it easier to get that infantry out there. Even if I... Okay, let's maybe build 1 more set of guns, then let's get that, and then let's maybe get more cannons here. Like 3 more cannons. Yeah, we still have enough gold left here. Okay, there's more houses here. It's another barracks. They have a lot of those. So you're almost done here, nice, nice. And then let's get another one of these. Hello. There we go. Then let's destroy you here as well. Yeah, they are building quite a lot here. How much gold do we have in here? Oh, another 2,000, not bad. We might exploit that at one point. But probably not right now. Instead, let's destroy that. And we're really close to their gates here already. There we go. So we reach our population limit, not a problem. Oh, look at that. Can hurt their economy a little bit. Let's say a little bit, we've already blown up half their base, so probably a little bit more than that. Let's destroy some farms here. And oh, there's a lot of militia. Guess they were building those there because they couldn't be building anything else. Did I get attacked by a cannon here? Was it? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, let's go south of this farm here. I still want that farm dead. Okay, then we're going to retreat for a bit, and we're going to get all of our cowboys gathered here. I don't want to sacrifice infantry for that right now, even though we might do that at one point. Oh, I didn't see you there. And I guess we can destroy more of their barracks here. They really like to produce their cavalry here. Okay, so where's that cannon? Just show me where the cannon is. Oh, they have a factory there, no wonder there's cannons. That's not cool. Well, that's not okay. You keep saying that, but it's not okay. Is there yet another cannon there? There sure is. Okay, fine. Oh, there's 2 more cannons. Oh, there's 2 factories here. Well, at least most of the stuff seems to be outside the walls, so that's good for me. You come over here. Let's just fill this group here up, and nope. Here we go, and there we go, and they are producing more things here as well, you can tell from the glow. There we go. But we're going to take down these factories here, no problem. Nope. Well, you know what? Whatever. You can rebuild your other stuff. I don't need to blow up all their stuff. I just need... Where did that other cannon come from? Okay, this is enough. You're not going to... Oh, there's just another cannon here. Why are you in reverse? I didn't know that was even a thing. Never mind. Now you're dead. Okay. This guy is just not helping out with the repairs. He just stands there and inspects the damage. That's totally fine. So they are rebuilding stuff there. That's also fine. Okay, you go south here and destroy these barracks here. And you come over. Where's that other... Why do they have so many cannons everywhere here? Destroy that. Destroy you. And destroy this one here. Awesome. So we have a couple more cowboys to fill up group 2 here. There we go. And we should probably have... So you're down here already. Nice, nice. So you can get me more lumber. Yeah, you can get me more lumber here. And you guys can build me another sawmill here. Even though I probably don't need... There we go. And what's the deal with you? Oh yeah, you guys are done here. So you can get me the 7,235 lumber that's over there. Which is great. You stop it with your workers. Bet there are lumber mills in the north, so we're going to take that out too. But first let's burn down this church here a second time. There we go. Yeah, but I think we have not neutralized them, but they will struggle to recover from this. You shoot that guy. Yeah, cowboy spam is essentially the gaucho spam, which is essentially the barber spam, so all of these here work just fine. There we go. And if you're low on pop, it doesn't really matter, because you can replace all of these guys here so quickly that it doesn't really matter that your army is smaller because you're low on pop. And you can also kill some workers if I have the feeling I'm really, really low on pop. Which I probably am. So let's get to you working over here. You know what, I'm going to kill a couple of you. Because, oh man, this game's just not performing well again. That explains why they have had so many of these guys here, because they did actually have a production facility for that. Okay, time to destroy this tower here. Time to destroy you. Yeah, they have more towers up there, so we're going to have quite some losses here, but that's fine. We just need to... It just needs to be done. There's not much else we can do about it. Then let's destroy this tower here, after we kill all these militia and the gauchos. There we go. Yeah, this is going to cost us a lot of cowboys, but we should be able to at least destroy this one tower here. There we go, and here we go. Let's try to kill this guy. And then let's destroy this hacienda here, because that's another production facility and we don't want to be facing too many of these guys here all the time. Awesome. So let's get... I mean, we do have a decent amount of money, so we could get more of this infantry here too. It's not like we're that short. So we're going to get a bunch of these here, but we're still going to get more cowboys because that's just easier to manage speed-wise. Okay, more of you here. And here we go. Let's destroy these fields here just for good measure because I'm that petty. And then let's see whether you can wipe out that cantina. So they're already trying to get more lumber. Yeah, at this point I just need more guys to eat some bullets, gunslinger. Okay, there's attacking us all the time. It's okay. These guys here are all expendable. That's how it works for these. There we go, and let's destroy this again. Even though we destroyed a lot of stuff, the performance still hasn't increased that much. So they're rebuilding their mission, interestingly. That's a odd priority, but I don't really care about all that much. Instead, we're going to care about destroying this cantina here. And then we're just going to go into the city and destroy everything else. Provided we have anyone left after we're done with this. But let's see about that. We definitely need to take out this tower here, then the fort, then this tower, then that fort, and then the final fort. Man, they're really trying this over and over again, aren't they? It's okay. I'm going to play whack-a-mole here a little bit longer. And they're not going to be able to keep this up forever. In fact, they're already... What kind of range was that? Are you insane? Anyway. I like how that fire is just kind of floating in the air. Okay, please shoot this guy here. You say that's okay and then not doing it. What's your problem? There we go. Okay, you destroy that, please. And... Performance still isn't great, but okay. Any works are idle? No, they are not. Awesome. So you are going to help us with this assault here. And you are going to get yourself some cowboy reinforcements. Awesome. I think I still want to max out my pop again before I do that. We can use cannons here, but they're quite slow and quite vulnerable. I find that like infantry swarming tactics just works better, and we've reached this stage here again where nobody's moving properly because the game has decided there's too much going on here, which there probably is, to be fair. Anyway, yeah, we've reached our population limit. I'm not surprised about that, but that's okay. They're really keen on rebuilding this trading post here for some reason. Yeah, but I guess the AI just has it either rebuilds everything in the order it was destroyed, a lot of games do that, or it's going to have some sort of priority order, so, or maybe it just spends resources on whatever it can spend resources on. It doesn't really matter all that much. So there's my infantry. These guys here pack a lot more punch than your average cowboy. Well, that guy had 1 hit point left, so that was somewhat telling, I guess. In any case, so we're going to destroy the tower first, because the tower is easier to destroy than the fort. And then we're going to concentrate on the fort. We're just going to have to eat a lot of damage here. There's no real way around it, because I don't think we outrange the Mexican cannons anymore. I think they have their bullet upgrades that gives them more range, I think. Let's kill you here. And just destroy the fort. Yeah, this has 4,000 hit points, 500 more than ours. But this is not actually that bad, as you can see. It's already down to half attack points, now below that. So, and we haven't lost that much. So with some reinforcements, we're going to be able to do this no problem. We want to kill these guys here because I don't want them to do any repairs. It looks like they didn't have cannons in the fort, but only in the tower. That's good too. Okay, let's retreat here. The cowboy troop got itself decimated pretty severely, but that was to be expected. You're going to join these guys, and there we go. So are we training any more cowboys? Not really, but that is okay. We can only train so many more units anyway, and we do have 6 cannons here, but I want those for the invasion of the island there. What are you doing? You know what? That's actually good. Yeah, kill that cannon. Please do it. This cannon is just retreating, which is definitely a mistake. And goodbye. Yep, that was definitely a mistake. So, you have slots left. So you're going to be joined by these guys. And I do have a lot of gold left. You know what? We can build more of these guys here. Let's do it now before we run out of stuff again. And we can also get more guns here. Yeah, we can do that, no problem. We're currently low on gold, but we still have, I don't know how much left. Oh, actually I do know exactly how much we have left because it shows it in the bracket, so... Well, will do. Anyway, let's add you guys here. Let's add this cavalry. I have nothing else to do for you anyway, so... No need to preserve units for this course here. So let's wait a little bit, and then we're going to assault this tower here, then this fort here, and then that other fort, and there's probably 10 more towers in between. Yeah, this green base isn't all that aggressive, and because they have so many towers, I think they have a total of... They rather have their 3 forts as well as maybe like 8 to 12 towers, and those tie up, I would more than half of their pop. So that's a lot of stuff that's just tied up by that alone. So they only have so much to assault you with, and they also need units for their economy and whatnot. So, there we go. You need to die next. Hey, attack this here, please. This is not the moment to disobey my orders. These guys just standing around and not actually doing anything. I like how they swing their sabers at the towers. That's always kind of cute. Why are you standing outside the wall here? I don't know. That was not really necessary, but you please attack that guy. And then attack this fort here. And if you could actually move over there, that would be great. Because if you're not, if you don't make this a combined assault, then we're not going to win this. For all these guys here, you don't need to stab with your bayonet. You can just attack it like that. Okay. Yeah. Everything. How can you attack the fort from this distance? That just seems unlikely. Let's put it that way. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. Like how you have more range than these guys here, who came so close that they can apparently stab that fort with their bayonet. Anyway. I think we want to destroy you as well. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. That's okay. It's just, well, it's 5. Still 5 guys that need to be killed. So let's destroy you next. Looks like we lost cavalry guy. Oh well. You can get a posthumous medal for bravery or something. There we go, and here we go. Okay, looks like they're still producing a lot of stuff here, so it's time to destroy this barracks here. And so yes sir, we have a lot of reinforcements here. So let's get those up there, and then we can destroy the final fort. Unless they have a ridiculous amount of units in there, which I don't think they do. I mean, they could have like 10 cannons in there. Theoretically. The AI doesn't do that, but that would make this mission a lot more frustrating than it needs to be. Then I would probably utilize my own cannons, but well, whatever. There we go. Do I want even more cannons? I think the answer is yes. So we're just going to destroy buildings here for no reason until reinforcements arrive, which are on their way. And then we'll be ready to assault the island fortress. Oh, there's another worker here, but that's fine. I mean, these guys are never going to rebuild everything. And even if they rebuild some stuff, they're not going to rebuild enough to be a credible threat to my main base. Okay, everybody's here, so everybody attack. Oh, they do have cannons in there, that's for sure. But it's okay. We're going to burn through here, and then we may as well take out their command post for good measure. Yep, halfway there. 2/3 there. 3/4 there. And there we go. Wait a second. Was there a cannon? Oh, you're here. I guess you came out on that from the other side there. That's totally fine. Just destroy it, please. Okay. You know what? We're just going to destroy this tower here. We're going to wrap this up nicely. How much gold do they have left here? Ah, not that much actually. Okay. Whatever. Oh, hey there, Commandante. Oh, you are hiding there. That's interesting because that does actually mean that they don't get the the effect from the morale, which wasn't a later change, that was always the case. So that is somewhat interesting, because it does mean that they just wasted the guy completely, because that tower's in the corner of their base, and I guess it's nice to have one guy who deals 15 damage to just in there and deal some. Oh, what the hell are you doing? What was that? Ken just kind of sliding around there. Where did he even come from? What? Never mind. Okay, there we go. So let's head south. Hey, pop slots are available again. Let's get 2 more cannons. We have that, and then we're going to prepare for the island assaults. Okay, for that purpose we don't really need any lumber anymore. So for that purpose we're going to get you guys over here. We need some more boats and whatnot. You guys can actually, I don't care about this stuff. You can rebuild your stuff green. You can rebuild it if you want to. You guys are going to come over here, and you're going to build me some wharfs here. We're going to build several, so you can build boats a little bit faster. There we go, not a problem if you have a bunch of workers on the job. Like, even the birds here are like, or seem to be lifted from Age of Empires, even though maybe Age of Empires 2 has also lifted some stuff from other franchises. I don't want to excuse this game of just being a complete like rip-off, except it's in the Old West, so I guess it's not a complete rip-off in that regard. So here we go. And here we go. Okay, so that should do the job. You also built me 2 of these. We don't really have enough pop slots for that, but we can fix that. There we go. Synchronized death. And 12 pop slots freed. And hey, the game's run a little bit smoother. Maybe it's just cutting the trees that's the problem here. Who knows? Anyway. So, oh yeah, we want the cannons. Over here. Yeah, we got that speed upgrade. These cannons are now uncannily fast. It's actually kind of scary how fast they are. So yes sir, we are going to load all of you into boats in the near future. So the deal with the cannons is that we have to face some other boats from the Mexicans while we are hanging around here. I guess we could actually just build a couple more of you, because we do have the pop for that, I think. And the gold as well. Let's just build 4 more because you're really useful. And so of course we want to put a lot of cannons into our boats so they can easily destroy the other boats. But if we do that, we also risk getting all the cannons destroyed if any of the boats get sunk. So we'll have to see what we do there. How's this almost as tough as the stone forts? That's my question here. Never mind. Anyway, so we're going to load you in here, at least like half of you, and the other half in here. There we go. So those will be our infantry boats. And the cowboys. We're going to unload. We're going to load the cannons first, and then we can get some more into yet another boat. And here we go. You get in here. And then we can maybe get the commander and everybody else in here. So we're going to need a good amount of troops to sink their ships, and then we need to assault their fortress as well. So that's it's a bit tricky, because everybody's very concentrated on this island here. And if we don't watch out, we can get ourselves destroyed quite easily just because we're too concentrated and they just fire a bunch of cannon shots at us. Alright, more cannons are on their way, but we're not going to wait for you. We're going to get going now. There we go. In the boat, Buckaroo. The cows are not going to be particularly useful, but whatever. So, let's get cannon boats in here first. You can actually serve as a damage sponge. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, oh, out of pop slots. That's totally okay. So you... Oh yeah, everybody's grouped correctly. Then you can drive over here so you don't get yourself killed by the stuff that's on this island here. And it's just one fortress to take out. This mission is probably... This might be the longest one in the entire game, or at least it's one of the longest. But at the same time, it's not that difficult. You just need to be a little bit patient. And it's just kind of extensive. But it's not that difficult. And you also have to do the landing first, and they don't start with all that much, so that's another reason why. You can actually get over here. That's another reason, nope, why this just takes a little bit longer. I know we don't have enough living space, and we're also out of pop. They alter between those messages, even though we have the maximum living space, so I'm not quite sure what they're complaining about, but okay. It's okay. We're going to approach the island from the east, and we're going to hopefully not run into too much trouble on the way. So you're going to take point, and you're going to follow. Let's see how that goes. If you get yourself sunk, then you just have to retreat, or do an all-out attack. Who knows? So, also this is a riverboat, but we're not really on a river. We're kind of on the ocean here. Not quite sure whether that's actually suitable for that, but it seems to be very calm. There's a random horse island here. I'm not quite sure why, but that's just how it is. So I guess you can get cheap horses here, but why would you use those in the first place? The Mexicans like to use a lot of cavalry, but it's only cavalry men, not actually on horses. That's okay. So there's the enemy. I guess they did see us, so just destroy them. I'd hope they would attack this boat here first, which I guess they did, so let's just eat these boats here. Okay, looks like everybody's alive. And yeah, you ate some damage as you were intended to. Nice. Nice indeed. Then you can approach this island here and get yourself sunk. There would even free pop slots, so your death would not be in vain. Okay, we need more wood for... Oh yeah, for... Because we killed all of our lumber workers. You know what? Doesn't really matter now. We have 7,000. Okay, so there's a tower there. We probably want to kill that first. So just move over here. I need to sort you out. Okay, this looks like a good mixed troop to land here first. There we go. So you can assault this. Oh damn, there's my commander. That was a bad idea. Instant regret, but that's okay. Commander's being attacked. You're probably going to die unless we save you. Okay, you... Oh, no. Passive. Okay, let's just wait here. We don't want to get too exciting here. Too excited. And more soldiers. Damn, do we have a lot of troops. So there we go, and here we go. Awesome, so this should do it. Then we're going to get all these guys here grouped. You can just go north. Oh, they have factories there and they're producing stuff. That's just not cool. We're going to get all of our cannons grouped, and we're maybe going to destroy you here. I think with 12 cannons attack you, then you're probably going to die, just saying. And you guys here can form group 3 if you really want to. What are you doing? Why are you where you are? You could have attacked this from any... There we go. That's better. You just stay here and you just take out everything. Okay, this is too... No, just don't do it, okay? Well, hello there, other cannon. Okay, let's just destroy this weapons factory here, because damn, that does have a lot of hit points. And destroy their cannons here. Oh, that's a lot of cannons. There were 3 cannons alone, and they're producing more. And then let's retreat. We've reached our population limit, I'm not surprised. Destroy you here. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. And then we're going to go south and destroy that fort. And everything is going to be okay. So you're going to assault it, you're going to assault it, and you're going to assault it. This should not take too long. Especially if you would actually... There we go. Yep, no problem. Ooh, yeah, this is just melting like butter. Butter in the hot Mexican sun. And boom. Oh, and they barely have anything inside, and it's mostly melee units. Well played. Well played. And their Commandante. Nice, nice. The Cruz has been captured. Boom. Yeah, a pretty lengthy mission overall, but not too difficult if you do it slowly and methodically. Just make sure that you take out the reinforcements early. You can do it. Make use of fortifications for that. Those towers really helped me out in the beginning, and once they've burned through their initial forces, everybody else in their bases is sitting duck. And make sure that you bring enough firepower to that island fortress, because they can have a lot of cannons there, so they can mess you up. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.